few moments. We'll be back and ready for action. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in Fresno, California, and in high school tournaments, he said, quote, nobody knew where Fresno was or how hard it is. They think it's some nice little city, but really it's not. It's crazy out there. But my support system kept me from trouble and just locked in. Brian?
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Bruno Fernando is out there with Smith. So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Porter. Outside, Green. The three. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And it's Houston's ball. Back to Green. Pass to Porter. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Vassell left side. And here's Poeltl. He's guarded by Porter. Poeltl with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Green. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Smith left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. Poke loose.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Vassell against Smith. Vassell outside. Inside. Here's Poeltl. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poeltl's got his second basket on the night.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game. We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. San Antonio on D. Here's Fernando. Outside for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. The Rockets with another miss. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
Timeout called, Houston. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Fernando. Outside Porter. Up and over Richardson. The Rockets again can't hit.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Over to the wing. Hits the trifecta.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Porter against Richardson. Pass to Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Over the last month, these rookies have been cleaning the glass. Fourth, Jabari Smith.
Hey, the way he's been aggressively attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
The Rockets trail. And here's Porter. His last outing, he had 18 points. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Keldon Johnson.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Sohan. Outside Richardson. Over Porter. Richardson, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Porter against Richardson. From 11 feet away, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Porter against Richardson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. On the wing, Vassell. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Got a piece of it. Back comes Houston in transition. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Vassell. The three. Here's Pirtle. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A., it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
So a moment now to see the story for him. Here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Fernando. Back to Porter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. San Antonio leading. Now Pirtle. Here's Sohan. Pass to Richardson. From deep, Johnson hits a three-pointer.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Rockets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Richardson against Porter to the wing, right side. Pirtle, the pass to Richardson. Here's Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vassell. Off target with the 3. Green with the ball. Right side, Porter. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Jones is checked in. Six to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Gordon. No good off the back of the rim. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 so far. To the paint. Johnson finds Vassell. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Smith. Tate comes in for Fernando. And it's Christopher in for Green. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Vassell. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Tate. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tate.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes a first.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And Johnson drops them both. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Jones. To the inside. Pirtle, the pass to Jones. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Johnson. They get it again. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Christopher. Pass to Gordon. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Bates Diop, he's checked in for San Antonio. On the wing, Jones. Goes back up. No good. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Christopher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Both shots good from the strike. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Oh, stolen by Tate. And he's all alone. And finished off by Tate.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Bates Diop. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Tate's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Outside Jones. Pass to Bates Diop. Drains the triple.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Christopher. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Defended by Jones. And he makes no mistake. Slam
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Gordon against McDermott. Shot is good by Gordon.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to McDermott. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And there's McDermott on the assist by Johnson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
.110 left to play in the first.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bates Diop. Takes the 3. Gordon pulls it in. It's Martin on the wing, covered by Johnson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Jones. On the wing, McDermott. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tate with it. Bates Diop on him. Tate's shot is off. Outside Jones. Pass to McDermott for 3. They get it back. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
San Antonio shooting 46%, a decent average so far. We've got Green, Smith out there with Josh Christopher. Then it's Washington, and it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Washington. Pass to Green. Washington outside. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. Rebounded by Roby. And it's a Spurs ball. Here's Vassell. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. The 3 from Washington. And no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Sohan. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Green. It's Washington, high post. That one rolls around and rims out.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
He's off on the first. Pirtle's checked in for Roby. He hits the second from the line. The Rockets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Now, he was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
And both free throws good for Green. And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take a couple of years for him to find his footing, but Green has all of the physical tools and skills to be a 3-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time all-star.
And so it's Houston with it. The Spurs making their last shot. Washington passes to Green. Washington with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He shoots. Off to left rim and out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Johnson. Richardson with it. Smith with the rebound. Outside, Green. Back to Washington. Smith, left side. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Spurs lead by 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside, Green. Here's Christopher. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Christopher's got 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Richardson. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sohan. 4-3. The Spurs rebound. Here's Pirtle. Sohan. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Fernando. Here's Christopher. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Rockets. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 assists now tonight. For Houston, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Porter. Here's Fernando. Outside. Green. It's stolen by Pirtle. And it's Vassell penetrating. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Washington passes to Smith, who poked away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. To the right side. Porter against Johnson. Rockets with a rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Washington, a good look. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 13. The Rockets with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Right wing. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Sohan from outside the arc. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 15 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Richardson.
I see him.
5 on the clock.
Hey, yo,
Pass to Vassell. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Fernando's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, the Rockets shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Timeout called. Houston.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
And the Rockets with possession here. 17-point game. Up top, Gordon, defended by Jones. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the three. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Porter hits them both. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Richardson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami. Left side, Jones. Here's Bates Diop. No good from outside. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. The pull-up. Gordon can't hit. San Antonio shooting 42% in the second quarter. Now here's Jones. Pass to Richardson. Up and over Gordon. Richardson, no good. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, the Rockets shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Porter. And he makes it on the layup. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Pirtle. Gordon against Jones. Now here's Gordon. Tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And McDermott pulls it down. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3, Gordon. Offensive rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Here's Martin. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Now Richardson. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to McDermott. Outside Richardson. Outside Jones. Here's the 3. Good work defensively by Gordon. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Richardson. Jones is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Outside Tate. Pass to Gordon. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside Jones. Back to McDermott. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Porter, the pass to Martin. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Tate. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Here's Jones. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
56 seconds left in the second. Porter against Jones. Shot is up. Second shot opportunity. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Christopher, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Jones, and he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Christopher, rips down the breakaway slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon against McDermott. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start for Jakob Poeltl. He ended up with 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Josh Richardson. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Richardson, the pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Back to Vassell. Up and over Smith. It's tipped. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Rockets now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Porter, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Josh Richardson. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
B.A., I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And here's Richardson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Poeltl. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. We've seen Jakob Poeltl make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Now here's Vassell, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Looking to get it going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
shooting 2.
And he drops him first. And so he hits both. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded by Porter. Over to the left wing. Richardson against Porter. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's gotten his second bucket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Green. The Spurs making their last shot. Tipped away. Clock at 4. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Porter. And Sohan gets it to go.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Outside, Green. Porter, the pass to Smith. Green for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Vassell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Washington's checked in for the Rockets. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
Two.
First free throw is good.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Pirtle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Washington outside. Here's Green. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. For three, Smith. And another miss by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his third basket on the night right there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside, Green. Here's Porter. Hurdle with the block. And they'll get another chance. Outside Porter. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
One shot.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Houston calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's Washington. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson against Porter. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Another miss by Porter.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pirtle. Up and in on the layup. Pirtle's got 22.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Washington against Richardson. Second chance effort. Vassell with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Outside Richardson. Green against Vassell. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Fernando. Tate comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Gordon in for Green. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Richardson. And the Rockets with possession here.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Smith inside. He's working on Pirtle. Washington outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Johnson against Tate. Johnson passes to Pirtle. And here's Jones. On the wing, Vassell. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Tate. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Washington. And another miss by Houston.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Gordon against Jones. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Roby. This one for three. They grab their own miss. Pirtle. The shot's good. Pirtle's got 9 points now in the second half.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Tate. And here's Gordon. Smith right side. To the paint. Here's Tate. Washington outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Washington against Jones. Pass to Johnson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
One thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Vassell. And the second free throw is good. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. To the inside. That's tipped. Can't hit that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Johnson. McDermott against Gordon. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Roby. From the left block. Christopher with a rebound. And the Rockets shooting only 23% so far. Gordon outside. Here's Christopher. He's got 11, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Tate. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to McDermott. Here's Roby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. And here are the Rockets now. For 3, Gordon. Not going to go that time.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Out to the wing. Down low. Roby. And there it is for him. Roby's got 5 now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Tate. Pass to Gordon. Here's Christopher, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. And here's Tate outside. Rebound San Antonio. Roby's got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, the Spurs shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Roby. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 7.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Martin. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Good year, man. Good year.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Tate. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Martin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christopher. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Left side, Johnson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Rockets shooting only 23% so far. They've got Josh Christopher. He's out there with Washington. Jayshawn Tate out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Garuba in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
So he gets them both. Well, the Spurs shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bates Diop. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Tate. Washington outside. That shot off the mark. San Antonio goes the other way with it. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Bates Diop. Sinks the tray.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Washington outside. Back to Christopher. Pass to Washington from behind the arc. Tries again. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Washington outside. Outside Tate. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Christopher. Outside Tate. Out to the right wing. The three from Washington. Bates Diop with a rebound. Bates Diop's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Spurs making their last shot. Back to Christopher. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First one falls for him. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
It's both from the stripe. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Washington outside. Here's Matthews. Here's Garuba. Here's Marjanovic. Collins with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Langford off target from outside. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garuba. And Collins with the big block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Marjanovic. Collins defending. Pass to Matthews. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Knocked away. Here's Garuba. And they pick up 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Langford. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Bates-Diop. And his 5th basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Garuba. Washington right side. Shot clock at 6.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Goes up from the block. Oh, and Johnson with a block. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Langford. He's guarded by Washington. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. Deflects the pass. Here's Christopher. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Inside. To the wing, right side. Bates-Diop drills it from deep. Bates-Diop's got 10 points in the quarter.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And so it's Houston with it. Following this game, they host the Magic. Washington outside. To the left side wing. Marjanovic inside. Collins defending. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. Here's Washington. Over Johnson. Kept alive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Christopher. Pass to Garuba. Buries it down low. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Langford.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And that's 2 awful trips in a row, resulting in turnovers.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Garuba. Offensive board. To the paint. Second chance effort. They get it back. Here's Washington. And no good, trying to use the glass.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
To the right side. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 5 rebounds tonight. Washington with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Christopher misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Washington. Hits it from the high post. And Houston is shooting about 32% during this fourth. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Washington. Here's Marjanovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That one's off. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Roby, he's checked in for Johnson. And no luck that time either. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
Pass to Langford. He's guarded by Washington. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Matthews. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.